Hello, welcome to Daily Inspiration with Jabin Williams. I trust God that it will definitely help you to fulfill purpose in life, and everything that you desire in life, the Lord will give it to you in the name of Jesus. I wouldn't want you to forget I'm still on this special edition of Creating a Brand New Life. Creating a Brand New Life. And the caption that I'm treating is turning your adverse situation around and create a brand new life. Turning adverse situation around and create a brand new life. Turning your adverse situation around and create a brand new life. The adverse situation could be as a result of some wrongdoing in the past, could be as a result of mistakes you made in the past. Every man make mistake, and I wouldn't allow you to regret what you've done. Every man created by God will make mistake at a particular point in time. I don't want you to regret it, because regret over mistakes of the past is one of the principal source of depression. But I want you to get over the mistake. Be not sorry for yourself. Don't give in to regret. If you made a mistake and it resulted to something wrong in your life, leave it as a mistake. Don't let a wrong step give birth to a wrong life and a wrong future. The mistake is simply something you missed in an attempt to take it, and that means you can always make a right take in your next attempt. You tried it and you make a wrong choice, you can definitely try it again and you can take the right one. When you in another attempt to take it, you can take the right one. Come out of the regrets, come out of the mistakes. If you made a mistake, attempt a retake so that you can make a right take. So friends, you can turn your adverse situation around. And I said, how can you go about that? Number one that I started with some few days ago is to stop waiting. Enough of your waiting. Number two is you determine your new life. You determine your life. You determine your new beginning. Today I'm going to start from number 3, ways on how to turn your adverse situation around. Number 3 is accept responsibility. You need to accept responsibility. Creating a new life or creating a new beginning places responsibility on you. The responsibility of freeing yourself from the past and taking steps to achieve something better than what you have lost. The responsibility of sincere appraisal and readiness to make necessary amends and improvements. Take that responsibility, accept where you've made mistakes, and try and gather yourself back to correct yourself. Until you accept responsibility for your life, you will keep making excuses and looking for a scapegoat to blame for everything that has happened to you. And I want you to realize that every man make mistake, but if you don't try and take responsibility for the mistake you made, your life is at stake. And those who constantly look for who to blame remain lame. Those who always look for who to blame for their mistakes remain lame. So to recover from a failed situation, you must accept responsibility. Accept responsibility for your success or failure in life. You must try to accept responsibility for your life. The reason many people remain in failure is because they are not willing to accept responsibility. I have seen and heard of men who made their way out of terrible circumstances of life into greatness just because they accept responsibility for their life. Somebody said it is easy to dodge a responsibility, but we cannot dodge the consequences of our responsibility. Why are you running away from your responsibility? Why are you running away from taking up the responsibility that it is all my fault, but I need to correct my ways back? People have been responsible for the evil that happened to you in the past, but you are responsible for your future. Yeah, you can say somebody is responsible for the past, but your future lies in your hand. You need to take up the responsibility. Someone might have gained access to your past and destroy it. Maybe it is possible. Yeah, somebody got access to your past and he was able to destroy it. But no one has access into your future. Nobody can predict or determine your future. Your future is exclusively between God and you, no other person. So you don't have any business complaining about the past. You have all it takes to make the most of your future, because God has a great plan for you. When you understand this, you will not let anybody or anything constitute a stumbling block to you. You will not allow that to bring about stumbling block into your life. No one is the reason for your being on the ground. Don't blame anybody that you're on the ground. You find yourself on the ground, you need to get up from where you are and take the necessary step. Stop talking about one witch or witches in your village somewhere, or somebody who hates you and does not want you to succeed. You know the best the whole world can contribute to your life, to your making or unmaking, is just 25%. Everything that somebody or the world can contribute to your life is just 25%. The remaining 75% is made up of your personal input. So in other words, what people are contributing to your life is just minimal. It's just 25%. The whole of the 75% lies in your hand. It's your own personal input. So it is only what you allow that prevail in your life. You see then that you are your greatest and your greatest enemy and your greatest friend. It is what you allow in your life that will stay in your life. Nobody else have absolute power over your life. Rise up and accept responsibility for your life. If you disallow failure around you, it can never prevail over your destiny. It is not possible. So friends, I would like you to take absolute responsibility for your life, because you determine the kind of life you want to live. No man can actually determine your life for you. I said earlier, every event in life is created by someone. Nothing in this world happened by accident. No, every man created the event that occurred. That means no man succeed or fail by accident. Success responds to acceptance of responsibility, while failure results from the lack of it. I want to share a story with you, a story of a lady called Joni Tada, who was as a teenager, when she was a teenager, she broke her neck when she dived into a shallow lake in 1967. Ever since then, she had been paralyzed from the neck down. By the most amazing thing about Joni is that after 2 years of rehabilitation, she had been just as active and productive as any normal, not disabled person, if not more. She is an international acclaimed painter, painting with a brush between her teeth. Can you imagine? She has written 27 books, recorded several musical albums, and is actively involved in an advocate for disabled people. Not only is she the founder and president of an organization that accelerates Christian ministry in the disabled community, she is a recipient of many national awards, including Church Women of the Year in 1993 by the Religious Heritage Foundation. This was a lady that had a challenge, but she never allowed that problem to hinder her. She took up the responsibility, and she said that no matter what, she's going to succeed. Stop blaming people and situations for where you are. Start making adventure towards your destiny. If you don't take adventure for your destiny, if you don't take the right step in the right direction, you keep blaming people and your life will remain stagnant. So friends, you can actually turn that adverse situation, that thing that you call problem, you can actually turn it around, and definitely things will work for you. Nothing works until you make it work. Nothing moves until you move. Until I come your way again tomorrow, I remain your friend, Jabin Williams from Genesis Global. Turn your adverse situation around and create a brand new life. Thank you for listening, and God bless you.